对于家长们来说，2017年是部署教育规划的又一年；对于投资者来说，2017年则不是容易赚钱的一年。本期精英说邀请到美国前驻华大使骆家辉先生做客大咖教育，从他的角度给家长们解读中美教育差异，以及新一年该如何进行资源配置。
America's college education is the best in the world. Our K through 12 is not. I think our K through 12 system could learn from the K through 12 system of many other countries in Europe, Singapore, Japan, Korea, and China. Our K through 12 system does not emphasize enough math and science. And our K through 12 system should start preparing students who are not interested in a college education for vocational training or the various other trades. Let me just say that we took our family back to the United States so that my daughter could start her junior year at an American high school. Because students applying to colleges, universities apply in start September and October of their senior year, their last year of high school. Applications are due starting in November, December, and January. And teachers have to write letters of recommendations for those students for those applications. If our daughter had gone back to the United States, if our family had stayed in China for one more year and then moved back to the United States, our daughter would have been starting her high school, American high school, as a senior. And she would have had to have teachers write a letter of recommendation for her in that senior year. If we had waited 1 year to go back to America, the teachers that write the letters of recommendation will know her, would have known her for only a few weeks or 1 month before they have to write that letter of recommendation. They can't really write a good letter of recommendation if they've only just known my daughter for 1 month. So that's why it was necessary for her to go back to the United States for her starting her junior year, so the teachers would know her for a full year and could really write a high quality, in-depth, personal letter of recommendation. So that's why I stepped down as ambassador. It was not, we were never going to split up the family and have just my daughter go back to the United States and the rest of us stay in China. So the answer to your question is, the student wanting to study in the United States can either go directly from a Chinese high school to a college, or if they want to go a little bit early, they should at least do it for their junior and senior year of high school. The Chinese student going to America for their senior year in high school might make it very difficult or harder for that student to be admitted to the college or university of his or her choice. Well, any Chinese investor has to be very, very careful about how they invest their money, whether it's EB-5 or whether it's in the stock market or in real estate, even in China. The EB-5 program has enabled investors from all around the world over the last several years to invest in the United States, resulting in hundreds of thousands of jobs and tens of billions of dollars of new investment. The value of EB-5 investment for America is that that investment must create 10 new jobs, and that is very beneficial to the U.S. economy. The benefit to the foreign investor, such as a Chinese investor, is that that investor is given a green card, which means permanent residency for the investor and his or her family. But people need to be careful. So number one, first of all, the rate of return on an EB-5 investment may not be as high as other methods of investment. Number two, not all EB-5 investment projects are the same, and one has to be very, very careful and do their homework. And number three, an EB-5 investor has to really understand what the benefits are to that investor and his or her own family? Are they seeking a higher rate of return, or are they seeking permanent residency in the United States with all the benefits that come with that permanent residency?